And now to our super cool segment, Prime Playlist Shuffle. We're here to sit down with the artists who are transforming the music industry. And tonight, he's a 9-time Grammy winner, band leader, bassist, and composer who's collaborated with some of the biggest names in music, including Quincy Jones, Paul McCartney, and Celine Dion, just to name a few. And now Christian McBride is releasing a new album titled Without Further Ado, Volume 1, which is a good tease. That features his acclaimed big band with an all-star cast of special guests. Let's take a listen to Cold Chicken Sweet. Wow, now that's courtesy of the Newport Jazz Festival. Christian McBride, thanks for joining us.
It's an honor to speak with you. Thanks for having me.
So I understand that this album, which I'm holding right here, is an inspiration from the New Jersey Performing Arts Gala, because
Correct.
So many of those songs you only played once and only once.
Right. Since 2012, I've been the artistic advisor for jazz programming there. And my big band serves as the house band every year for both the annual gala and for at least one concert for the T.D. James Moody Jazz Festival. So we invite all of these singers to come every year. And so after all these years, I had this big stack of music that had only been played once. So I thought, that's my next album.
That's awesome. And it's called Without Further Ado. Why that title and why Part 1? And that's a good little tease.
Well, because there will be a Part 2.
Nice.
But we're going to deal with Volume 1 for now. But, I don't know. It just seemed like a really cool title. You know, I'm a big, I love entertainment. And I think that oftentimes, as intellectual as jazz music can be, and as much as it is as it's art driven, it's nice when you entertain people as well. And so I think of those TV shows I used to look at when I was a kid, and those R&B shows I used to go to when I was a kid. It was all like, and without further ado, boom, you know. So I thought that was a good album title.
It sets the tone beautifully. You grew up in West Philly. You
Correct.
live now in Montclair, New Jersey. But tell me about those early experiences, because you started out on bass guitar.
Yes.
Before you moved to double bass.
Correct. Well, bass is a family business.
That's
My
right.
father is a bass player. My great uncle is a bass player. So I'm just, I'm in the family business. I fell in love with jazz when I was about 11 years old. Really, R&B and soul is the music of that's my bone marrow. James Brown, Motown, Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight. That's what I grew up loving. But then my great uncle turned me on to jazz, and I fell in love with Miles Davis and Coltrane and Thelonious Monk. And I decided to live my life in jazz.
I was listening to the album, and clearly you're collaborating with a bunch of all-stars, including Sting, and Murder by Numbers was on an early Sting album from my girlhood. How did you select which songs and which superstars to collab with?
Well, again, the big pile I had in my office was kind of what made me choose these particular singers. But with Sting, we've had a wonderful relationship working together on and off for over almost 25 years.
Thank you so much, Christian McBride, for joining us and for giving us such great music over the decades.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's great to speak with you.
Fabulous. Well, you can hear his album, Without Further Ado, Volume 1, starting Friday, wherever you listen to music.